Alright boys, welcome back to DayZ. Today I decided to try something completely new, a trio server on the Unrated servers. This map was on Valning, and map I've literally never touched before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in solo, no idea where anything is, probably make my way up north a bit for these small militaries, and the goal for this wipe is going to be really simple. All I'm going to do is try snowball right every tree I can find, get their gear, and because I'm starting off solo, I'm going to have to play it really smart. Do a bit of hiding, a bit of ratting, third party some sites, and see whatever kits I can get my hands on. Later in the wipe, I'm going to get some boys to come help me out, but firstly, I'm going to try get a base down. It's going to be a bit shorter upload, but I feel like it's going to show what you can get done as a solo by ratting and getting some help later on. So let's get into it, boys. Right, so I'm at the top military on the map. I don't think it's a very good one. Got myself a UMP here, and the idea is you actually spawn up north on Valning. Straight org, jacket, perfect. But yeah, you spawn up north on this map rather than on the coast down south like on Chinaris. So I think this is kind of like a below airfield type military right now. So what I'm going to do is just get myself some starter gear, just loot around this military. I'm a few days late into wipe, so it's going to be a bit more quiet. I'm assuming most of the clans will have already gone down south, so I don't think I will run into anyone here. It's a good spot just to get some basic gear and also find some sellables, because there's really good safe zone here, so you can buy pretty much what you need to survive as long as you've got the money. So just make your way around this military, get guns, get a bit of armor if I can, get some attachments to sell. Quite neat here. You got a little gun rack thing. SKS, is it? Yeah, Mossberg and SKSs. Probably just grab the SKS. It's going to do a bit more damage to freshies. But yeah, if you ever go on the server, make your way around them gun racks. You've also got these stashes here. Get a bit of attachments, sellables. Perfect for basically making your way towards a safe zone. I can actually put this on my UMP, which is nice. And then yeah, so I'm going to try to loot up as much as I can, and then I will head my way to the safe zone, which is a bit more down south in the middle of the map. So I've pretty much looted all these buildings now. There's some dead bodies here, so someone's definitely been scrapping around. Let me clear it, make sure no one's ratting. Definitely some guns here. Yeah, some... Is that an AK? PP19. It's definitely like a bit worse gear up here. I'll take the pristine SKS over my damaged one. But yeah, the loot is not great here, so really I'm not going to stay and hang around for long. I'm just going to grab what I can. My inventory is pretty full now, and then I'm going to make my way to the safe zone down south. So head down there, hopefully run some people. At least there's some stashes around like this, so I can do a bit more useful items to sell. But yeah, goal now, get to safe zone, start my quests, and then look for a base spot, get a base location going hopefully. We'll need to find a box of nails, a code lock, get money for a code lock, and then get the base building kit that they have in the safe zone. So where are we now? Yeah, that green X marker is a safe zone. I need to cross this bridge, go down this forest here. Pretty big run, to be honest. Right, there are a few towns on the way here, which is always nice, so I might loot those up, but I do not have the inventory space, which is always a bit of a tough one. Ooh, shit. Okay, this AUG isn't bad. Looks like a solo. He's got AK, not bad, and an AR-15. Much better guns than I've got. I don't know why he's here. He's already like... Oh, he's got some keys. Food. I'm gonna grab his bag. It's much bigger than mine. This is perfect though. A couple keys to get the wipe going is basically what you need to get a kit. So if you haven't played these type of servers, you just want to be spamming keys, man, to get loot. Like, that is the absolute best way to get gear. Right, so I made it into the central safe zone, and I'm just checking out the prices. You can actually buy a base building box for about 90k. But I've only got 70k from the stuff that I just got, so what I'm going to do is buy an AK. I think the AK-74 is probably the best like starter mid-tier kit you can buy from the safe zone. I'm going to deck it out, get some grips, get some attachments, and then what I'm going to do after that is hit the keys that I got off that dead player, because Keys are going to get me loot. It's going to get me more sellables for me to snowball and hopefully buy enough or get enough money to buy that base building kit. So I'm at this Famke village location and just in one of them blue hospital buildings. Got a key for pretty decent. Got a safe. You got some money. Got a ripple coin. So this server's got different coins you can collect. Medical box grizzly and an ETG, which is really good because these will help me win fights. Hopefully get better heals off. Another medical bag. Don't know what the difference in colours is. Got a computer. Get some PC parts for sellables and the quest. So I can make a bit of money off this. I'll probably just sell these items for the quest. Sorry, for the base building box to get my base going. Don't really want to worry about quests for now. But with that key done, now it's time to go back to the safe zone and then hopefully I make enough money. Then I'll look for a base location. Right, so I have just got the base building box from safe zone. I'm going to now make my way down south. A bit more central to the Krasnoye Airfield. There's a little town next to it. I'm going to hopefully get a building there. What I'm actually going to do... got a box of nails, got a bit of items here. What I'm going to do is... I'm going to get my logs now. I'm going to get my building supplies now, whilst it's a little bit quiet and out the way in these trees. Little trick you can do is basically... chop your trees down, get your logs, get your planks if you're using Base Building Plus in a safer location, and then literally when you get to the point where you want to build, you can just spam build instantly. You don't have to go away and chop and secure the location. You can just instantly start building and secure your spot. It's a much faster way to get things done and also much safer. So just a little trick there, boys. Right, so I've just secured a gate in this little shed in the town that I mentioned. Gonna also put a wall down on this back metal door that you can see here. And then also what I'm gonna have to do is build a wall for the window. I don't want people shooting in and killing me whilst I'm in my base. And that's pretty much it. 2 walls and a gate, and then the base should be secure. So boys, with the base now done, I've got a gate down, I've got storage from HQ, I've got everything in there. It's time to do a bit of looting. Got the airfield right close by, and I need more storages because this is going to get full really quickly. What I'm going to do is loot the airfield, go back to safe zone, buy some storage, get it back in base, and then I'm just going to start exploring the map, doing some coastal runs to try to get geared up and hopefully try to grub around as much as possible to get geared up before properly fighting people. Right, lads, with the grubbing done around the map, looting up, I am now on the Krasnoye airfield with my teammate Stan. We're just looting up now. Pretty much got a full bag of shit. What's really good about this place is all these tables that spawn gear, and they spawn gear quite fast as well. So you can pick it up, come back later, sort of nearly cycle the loot, you could say. And then the black market's not too far as well. So if you're ever trying to do sort of like a snowball run, kind of want to get to the airfield as soon as you can on any of the map, Chernarus or Livonia or Valning. Get to these tables or these stash crates, and then you just want to pick up all the items and head to the black market to kit out a weapon, kit out an armor as fast as possible. That's your best bet in being able to fight other groups that are already geared, that have already hit keys around the map.
Oh.
Yeah, ooh.
Shots. ATC, I think.
Yeah, close to me.
No worries.
It's two.
Where? Oh, I see. Inside ATC.
He's dead. One more in there.
Here.
He ran up. He's healing. I've hit him loads.
Yeah.
You dead?
No, I'm good.
Got him.
Good shit.
Alright, you go heal and loot that guy quick. There's still someone outside.
Did you loot the guy downstairs?
Looting now.
Okay.
Is that you opening?
Yeah. Vortex for your hand.
Same on this guy. I can't loot all this guy's stuff.
Probably. There's a vortex upstairs for you.
Yep. I'm done. There's still someone outside. I'll run out southwest. There's someone on like the other side of the airfield or something.
With that little squad on the airfield secured, we are bagging up back to base, and we think they live close. There's a couple bases in our town, actually. There's one in the small house, and then there's one in the red barn. So I'm going to do a little bit of grubbing, ratting, and seeing whether that little squad actually lived in one of these bases. And hopefully I can catch them on the way to this airdrop now that's spawning in the military close by.
This airdrop might bait them out. Airdrop coming to our base.
Yeah, right next to this. Let's go.
Yeah, this should bait them out if they're here. Oh yeah, one coming out of the front door now. The barn. It's the barn base. I might drill him here, or I might just die. Got both.
So boys, really good to know that our base location is pretty active. Bunch of stuff nearby, a bunch of events, players, and even an active group living in the barn. With that, I'd spend the rest of the next couple of days just ratting around, roaming about, and seeing if I could take out as many squads as possible. As a solo, sometimes as a duo, a bit of a mix of everything.
Killed one. Right on my body. There's one more at least.
Boys, we've had a pretty successful few days of ratting groups in trees, camping bases, doing all sorts. As you see just then, got another duo as a solo just now on their farm run. And 2 stacked bags. I couldn't even take it all, to be honest. And now it's time to wrap up this video. End the wipe, end the video with a final grub against some really good players on the airfield and how I approached it as a solo. A nice little trek I like to do as a solo. All wipe, I've been metagaming, basically calling out fights where they're happening and just calling out random comms, to be honest. I'm not even in these locations. I'm just calling out random gibberish and things for people to look at. And it's actually getting loads of groups annoyed on this server. And I actually hear someone running at me. Hold on. He hasn't exited over this ridge. He's got to be right in here somewhere.
Oh my god, these guys are juiced. HK417, raid bag, SRS, AAC, running and dipping. That's good enough. Come back for the body later. Oh, man. Oh my god, they got a Ratnik. What a crazy group, boys. There is another trio or duo over here in this tree line. I'm going to try to rat over with this AK. AK is a garbage at long range, so I really need to get close here without being seen if I can. Ooh, it's not good, boys. I'm pretty much done, though. Try to get to this tree line ASAP. I'm going to unpin a nade, and I'm just going to dash it on the floor and hopefully I can get them as I go down here. I got it off. I might have actually killed them there. These guys were geared, though, so I'm going to kit back up with an AK, and I'm coming again. I've got one more life in my bag, so hopefully I can get their kits. Right, I am ratting again. I'm going to be proning in these trees until I can get a good spot, and hopefully I can get these guys, man. There's only 2 of them, I think, so it's possible. It's possible. 3 is definitely hard, but 2 is possible. One down. That's second down. What a fucking good shot, man. Gonna try loot one of these bodies and dip, and I'll come back later. And that's going to wrap up this short little snowball run, boys. From ratting trios, third party every fight I could find, and crawling out of the bushes like a little gremlin I was, we somehow ended up with hella stats base in just a few days. If you're a solo, duo, or a trio looking for a place to play, honestly, unrated servers are perfect for you. The pacing, the PvP, the snowball potential, it's all there with no rep. Thanks for watching, boys. If you've enjoyed the run, drop a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.